I thought, I really feel that maybe God is calling me to do this. And then I started looking into what is a Christian educator?
Ask Lurline Fowler about growing up in rural South Carolina and her years at Winthrop College, and there's a consistent theme.
And it was so obvious that I'd been called to do ministry. And my professor, Dr. Jacobson, really was my mentor. And he said, you are called, you're called, and I want you to look at Duke Seminary.
She was one of just 5 women enrolled at Duke Seminary. Before she even started classes, she spent 6 weeks visiting, ministering to half a dozen small churches in rural North Carolina.
We did vacation Bible schools, we did building little projects, we did anything that that little church for that week asked for.
Lurline Locklear married Jim Fowler, and they both enrolled at Drew Seminary in New Jersey. Jim pursued a PhD at Harvard and taught there. Lurline took a job in Christian education at Harvard Church and later became the first deacon consecrated in the New England Conference. In 1977, Jim joined the faculty at Candler. In 1979, Lurline came to Glenn as Director of Christian Education. Looking back on 17 years at Glenn, 44 years in Christian education, she still has a question.
I was right when I was trying to figure out as a 16-year-old, I want to do this, but what is this all about? What does it mean?
What it meant at Glenn was a whirlwind of creating, rethinking, and organizing, meeting needs old and new. There was the hugely successful Friday night skating.
It became something that all of Decatur loved.
The church launched the beloved Christmas Eve pageant, one of the 2 most popular services of the year at Glenn. Vacation Bible School boomed, and Glenn Preschool was opened to non-members.
It was probably one of our best ways to get new members.
The singles group opened up as well.
We had people coming who were Baptist, who came from other churches, but they found something in our group that connected them in a very different way of community.
Activities became institutions.
And we're still doing the preschool, we're still doing the Christmas service, we're still doing the women's retreat, we're still doing camping.
Lurline says there's a common thread.
God's grace is here for you.
When she was diagnosed with breast cancer in 1986, she recalls the power of the prayers that surrounded her and her family.
I felt it, Richard, and I just thought, I am so fortunate to be here and be covered by this amazing gift.
Just before her 86th birthday, Lurline and her close friend, Reverend Pinson, served communion, the first Sunday that UMC deacons could serve the elements. You have not stopped pastoring.
No.
And don't intend to.
I guess not.